From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, the show has an NL East matchup. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Jake Burger.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. So almost ready to get underway, and our pitcher in this game, Taijuan Walker. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball, he's going to go out there and give it his best.
Leading off,
and now for the Marlins, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
The wide to kick the pitch. Edge of the zone for a strike, and we are underway. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He wastes no time on this one. The Marlins on the board first. It's 1-0.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that one felt especially good. Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
And at the plate for Miami, Austin Hayes. And first offering is fouled off. Hayes, an all-star a season ago, 28 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the second and final game of the series. That one hit to right, and he pulls up on it, and that's a hit.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way.
Luis Arias in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
There's a swing and a drive for Armstrong. Going back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
That is the first baseman.
And time now for the Marlins lineup. And one guy who's been great for them, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Boog, if I'm the manager, this is the guy I wanted to play with the game on the line. I mean, he's just so special in these situations. The best of the best, man, they find a way to visualize those big moments well in advance, and they just slow everything down when they get into that situation. They come to the plate with a plan, they've studied the pitcher, and they just seem to execute a lot more than the average guy. I think that's part of what makes him so special.
Jake Burger, batting with one down, takes a strike.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And that one is inside. One run across in the frame so far, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. The pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Right-hander kick steals. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And he deals. And another ball. Man at first, one away. The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
And now here's the Marlins DH, Ryan De La Cruz. Went deep in the ball game last night.
Ball 1, no
In the dirt, but kept close. And no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. And a pitch. Up the middle. Stop. To first. That ends the frame. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, on the hill and coming off a great start, A.J. Puk. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low 3s. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
Bryson Stott, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul. And the pitch. That's outside. 2-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The 3-1. And that one wrapped foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch in this next one.
Left-hand hitter waits. Got him swinging.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when for 2 strikes you just struggle with the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Now the number 2 hitter, Alec Bohm.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
And a good eye there. One down, Phillies down a run. Pitch misses, and the count is 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And a pitch. That one misses, and it's 3-0. 1 out, bases empty. Next offering is in for a strike. Hard hit left side. Crawford throws to first in time. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. And time now for the Phillies lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Trey Turner.
Tops on the team in batting average, Boog. A guy who's showing off some excellent bat-to-ball ability when he digs in at the plate. You know, that's useful if your team needs to get an inning going, get a leadoff man on. But it's also incredible to have a guy like that in the lineup because he's a run producer who can drive in runs if you've got guys on base already. So he's a huge piece in this lineup.
Trey Turner stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Fought off foul. 2 outs, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two down, nobody on. One burner into the outfield for a knock. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
1-0.
Pitch out, but no action. The pitch. Just off the outside edge. Now 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And a big swing and a miss.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out, pepper in the zone, arm is loose, and firing him in there.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Turner off of first with 2 away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that'll do it. Phillies strand 1. They're down 1-0.
Wow, wow, child fighting before she hit the block. Body grown, spoke grown, and it's never out of stock. Can you match it? Never met her match it. Talking about
new inning getting started, and now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
The wind and the pitch. And that's outside. And that is ball 1. Walker, a former all-star. He features a splitter, a sinker, a cutter, a four-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a pitcher out there coming at you with high velocity.
And that one is in for a strike. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue, you better learn his name. And that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
J.P. Crawford, the next up for the Marlins. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Base knock, center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, as a pitcher, it just feels like you can't hide from this guy because no matter what, he can punish you, even if the pitch is outside the strike zone.
Now the third baseman, Nick Gordon. And a strike. Righty delivers.
Ball. I got a ball, 1 strike.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Way out front for strike 2.
2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, boy, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Here's the catcher, Joe Matt, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Out towards left center. Schwarber makes the catch, inning over. Marlins leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. And here it comes.
Yep,
and the
that
first
ball went
pitch
out.
misses for ball 1. And another ball. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
And that one hammered. Way back there. Say goodbye to that one. And this place is rocking. His 21st of the year, and it ties it up. It's 1-1.
That's exactly what this crowd wanted to see in this spot. He blasted that pitch. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now for the Phillies, Bryce Harper. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the second and final game of the series. That's a little bit low. And a pitch. Goes the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Pretty simple plan of attack on the mound right there, huh?
Yeah, nothing but fastballs. They just kept putting down the number 1 and letting it fly. I like it.
Yeah, me too. And I'd love to hit against that. But, of course, when you're in the box, you think he's bound to change speeds on you at some point. You're just kind of locked up. It's sort of like reverse psychology.
Next to hit, Rodolfo Castro.
He's been showing off some pop lately. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
One out, base is empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next one is off the play. 2 balls, no strikes. Fastball for a strike. One down, base is empty. Right side, hard hit. And he handles it himself for the out. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto.
Realmuto made his debut with the Florida Marlins all the way back in 2014. Had a pair of singles and 3 RBIs in the game.
Swinging a foul straight back. Tied up here in the early going. On the ground to third. Gordon with the toss to first. Inning over. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
We the hardest in the room, that's a heavyweight. Whoa. And we ready to go. We done put in the work. And we
Back here, Citizens Bank Park. On to the 3rd inning. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Walker back to work. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. He was late there, strike 1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Ground ball left side, and that squirts through, and that rolls into the corner, and that's a leadoff double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his 2nd extra base hit. Just found a way to slap that ball down the 3rd baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
And now it's going to be Austin Hayes, and he's already singled in this game. Foul ball there. The pitch, and there's a foul ball. Man at second, gets a piece and stays alive. There's the splitter in the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Well done behind the dish.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Arise takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. Pickoff throw. And he's picked off.
It's so rare that the pitcher is able to be that quick and make an accurate throw to second base. It's just not a normal thing for him to do, but does a really nice job there of getting it to that middle infielder and the tag being put on the runner. Nice pickoff right there.
Next offering is in for a strike. Pulls that one foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And digging in for Philadelphia, Pete Crow Armstrong.
This guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish. Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
On the corner for a strike.
Now, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Here's a 1-2. Chopper right side. Arise. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Number 5, second baseman.
So the batting order turns over. This is Bryson Stott. Struck out swinging, leading off the bottom of the first. That catches the top part of the zone. 0-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Out towards right center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm grounded out his first time. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Step off throw to first, and he dives back in safely. Here comes a pitch. Runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. On the ground to the left, and foul ball. Misses off the plate, and it's 1-2. Stop stands at first with 1 out. The pitch, and a swing and a miss, and now 2 gone. Trey Turner with a chance now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. 2 outs. The shortstop takes the ball. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now, doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And now the lefty. That's down and in. Kyle Schwarber would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the last half of the third. In the air, left side. Turner is out, and that's the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. Score remains tied 1-1. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jake Berger. Berger, 27 years old, usually a third baseman, but today starting at first. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Right through there for a strike.
Well, this will give him an opportunity to see what it's like to get balls that are up and to the right and down in the dirt. I think.
And he can't come up with it. But the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
Up next is the Marlins. The designated hitter, Brian De La Cruz.
Next is the designated hitter, Brian De La Cruz. Grounded out his first time up. Ripped on a line. Castellanos makes the grab for the second out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Sanchez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Hit hard on the ground is short. Turner with the throw to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Marlins. Still tied, 1-1. Here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 4th. Now it's a cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber. The pitch. And there's a ball.
You know, these Phils do a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Left-hand batter waits. Pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. On the ground, and that's just foul.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Kicks and fires. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And another ball. Three-two. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Schwarber out of the play. And there's one away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. Those hits to get a knock sometimes.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. He's already homered in this game. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they grab the lead. It's 2-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat move. Aggressive, and it paid off. Recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 1 out, nobody on. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering is in for a strike. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Braxton Garrett preparing to come on if needed. One down, base is empty. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember, Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series. It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Castro in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. The 0-2. He goes down looking. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, J.P. Crawford.
Come on now, Phillies.
Walker back to work. And he grounds one to the right side. Stott over to first in time. 1 away here in the 5th.
Now third baseman, Nick Gordon.
And up next for Miami, Nick Gordon. His first at bat was a strikeout. That misses, and that's ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time. 1 down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
Man, a good splitter can be devastating, can't it? I mean, that thing got halfway to the plate and just did a nosedive. Once you commit your swing, there's just no adjusting your bat path to get down to that ball. And the ball dips below your bat like it's doing the limbo. I see you do the limbo move. Get down there, man.
Now it's the Marlins catcher, Joe Mack. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Stott over to first in time. Marlins set down in order. And the Marlins down quietly. They're down 2-1. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. JT Realmuto steps in. And he deals. Fastball for a strike. Now 1-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Stays alive. And he grounds one back up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. That leaves him without a throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
He was all over that one. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now for the Phillies, Pete Crow Armstrong. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Checks over to first, back safely.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. And the pitch. Swings and misses. One away.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. A.J. Puck won't go any further tonight. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm back in a moment. Braxton Garrett taking over on the mound.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott, 1 for 2. Close, but called the ball. 1-0.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
The pitch. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Chisholm gets under it, squeezes it. Oh, he throws it away.
Now the third baseman,
Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Runner takes off. There's a ball. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Man on second, 2 down. Foul ball. Kicks and deals. This one smoked out to left. Hayes makes the catch, and that'll do it. Phillies strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here in Philadelphia, and now the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And the right-hander back to work. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there's one away. Austin Hayes, the next up for the Marlins. towards first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Luis Ariz stands in. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And that's in there for strike one.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the boots it. And that extends the inning.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
2 outs, runner at first. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jake Berger. Fouled off. He was late.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. And another ball with the tying run on at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that one missing low.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Brian De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. De La Cruz having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. There's a strike. And that one fouled off. The Phillies leading by a run here in the 2nd and final game of the series. And he dodges that fastball. Righty to the plate, off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores to tie it up. It's 2-2. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't, and this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row, man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Sanchez lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. Berger, the runner at 3rd. De La Cruz on at first with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Christopher Sanchez, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Allard getting cranked up as well. At the belt and fires. That one is absolutely belted. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. Not in time. He's safe as they score a pair on the play.
Got to be feeling great about that double. Big spot, and he drives in too. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. Just beat him to the spot. kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Christopher Sanchez gets the call from the pen.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. And a foul ball left side. Now the 0-1. That's to third. Whips it across. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now 4-2. Back after this on the show.
Yeah, and this is more than you ever know. We here for winning, and the feeling is incredible.
Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's Trey Turner. The lefty fires. Outside low. Ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's to third. Gordon with the toss to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Now batting. The left fielder, Kyle.
Stepping in the long ball threat, Kyle Schwarber. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter's going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
First pitch just misses. Miami's bullpen with some action. Ryan Stanek getting ready to go. Bender, the hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. The Marlins holding on to a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th. So 2 balls and no strikes. Here's a strike. That one's in there. It's 2-2. And the pitch. And that's down and away.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Bryce Harper next to bat for Philadelphia. To third. Gordon with the toss to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Down quickly go the Phillies. They trail it here 4-2. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. Down the third baseman, Nick Gordon. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. Sanchez goes 6'1". He features a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Next pitch is downstairs. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add on. It's 5-2.
Slider right down the middle of the plate. It's like slow motion for a hitter. You're just licking your chops, waiting for it to arrive, and you want to hit it a long way, and he did.
Joe Mack, the next up for the Marlins. That's in there. 0-1.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
The wind and the pitch. That one fouled off. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
That one ripped. Out of here. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 6-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job.
Colby Allard comes on now.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Austin Hayes getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. And a foul ball. Two runs across in the inning. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Out number 2.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Arise in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. That one pushed to the left and foul. That's down and in.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
That one misses. 3-1.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
And there's ball 4.
Up next for the Marlins.
So man aboard. And now Jake Berger. First pitch misses.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And that gets down into the gap. Around third. The relay throw. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time. And they cut down the run to end the inning.
Back here in Philadelphia, set for the last half of the 7th. And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. And a pitch. Ball one to
that's it.
Bryce.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Bounce to the left side, and that squirts through. Around first and hustling for second, and he's there with a leadoff double.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Rodolfo Castro stands in for the Phillies. Now one miss.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Next offering is downstairs.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Sanchez makes the grab. Runner tags at second. In there safely.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher,
JT Realmuto now at the plate.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right pitch up and then smoke it.
And here it comes. This to third. Not in time, and he reaches safely. Armstrong stands in for the Phillies.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
On the corner for a strike. 0-1. To second, and he's out.
Man, that's tough right there. I understand wanting to try to get into scoring position, but you got to realize the guy at the plate's so hot right now. You don't want to take the bat out of his hands in terms of having a bigger RBI opportunity. Unfortunate mistake right there.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Sizes this one up. And that is that. But they push across 1 run, 1 hit, an error, and nobody left on. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Marlins 6 and the Phillies 3. Back here in Philadelphia, now it's the DH, Ryan De La Cruz.
De La Cruz.
Allard back to work. Just missed. And now 2-0. That clips the corner.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Here comes a pitch. Into center. Crow Armstrong should have it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. In the air, right side. Castellanos gets under it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
For the Marlins.
2 outs, base is empty. And now for the Marlins, J.P. Crawford. Outside low, ball 1. There's a strike. In the air, right field. Castellanos gets under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Ryan Stanek takes over on the mound.
He's throwing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Bryson Stott digs in now.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
There's a strike.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
The pitch. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
At the ball.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Righty delivers. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball thrown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Now the number 2 hitter, Alec Bohm. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
The batter, number 7, shortstop,
Trey Turner at the plate. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
now back, left field,
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat, as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
In there at the knees. Strike 1.
But in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Oh, you never like to cut it that close, but the hitting streak will live on at least another day.
A little bit of intense moment, Singy. Looks like that might be the end of it.
I don't know. The way he's been going, his confidence must be sky high. So even if it takes until his last at bat, you get that sense that a hit's coming from this guy one way or another.
So bases loaded with one away. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. And fouled off. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the second and final game of the series. Ball one there.
1-0.
Swings and misses. And that is strike two.
2 strikes.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 2 away.
The first baseman.
So the Marlins go with a new arm, Anthony Bender.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Here's Bryce Harper. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
That's way outside. And that's ball two.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Swing and a miss. And the count 2-1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Ground ball up the middle. Base hit. 1 run is in. There comes the throw. Save. He beats it. And now they trail by 1.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Making a move at second base. Coming in as the pinch runner, Whit Merrifield. And the batter now, Rodolfo Castro. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. There's a strike. Next pitch is outside. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, blocked. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Next offering is down low. Line drive, base hit. Here's the throw. It's offline, and he scores. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. Fought off foul. The 0-1. There's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Now into the game, Whit Merrifield. He'll be out in left field.
Number 9.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Nick Senzel.
And he's just looking to get something going any way he can here, trying to untie this ball game.
The wind of the pitch. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball 1. And now the lefty in the dirt, 2-0. Bounced out to short. Trey Turner gloves it to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Tied at 6. And here's the catcher, Joe Mack.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, get that first hit at the big league level.
Swing, and he popped it off. He's under it. And that quickly 2 away. And at the plate for Miami, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
Strike 1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
And that's off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. Left-hand batter waits. Next offering misses down and away. Fastball for a strike. The 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. The pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
2 down, nobody on. Popped up. Merrifield racing after it. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And that is that. Offense held in check there. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. And we're all even at 6 apiece. Staying in the game on defense, Nick Senzel. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. Pinch hitter coming on, Brandon Marsh.
One big swing could end it, but I'm sure he's just looking to find a way on base, get something started.
The pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And now the 0-1.
Nope, that's inside.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And that is cut on and missed. 1-2. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Andrew Nardi appears to be getting loose. Scott also getting ready. The 1-2. And that's outside. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Bryson Stott to bat next. Oh, this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. A solo shot. And the Phillies walk it off.
Is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. The Phillies hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.